Recording in progress.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Greg, can't see you. Oh, there you are. Oh,
What a mess.
yeah. But we got the win. What can I say?
We got to take a win against a team that beat the hell out of us,
That's right.
and then damn near beat the hell out of us again. Because that would have been a beatdown if they had come back in the fourth quarter like that.
Yeah.
So we'll take it. But man, thank goodness for our bench. Okay, before we start on that game, we
Yes.
still got to catch up on the loss. So,
Right.
who the hell did we lose to?
San Antonio.
San Antonio without Wemby.
Yep.
Fox went nuts on us.
Everybody went nuts on us.
They got a
I
nice
was at
young,
that game.
huh?
I was at that game. Everybody went nuts on us.
Oh.
Just running. It looked like they were in a maze and we were like statues. They were running around. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good game from Marcus Smart.
Yes. He had like 7 threes or something
Eight.
like that. 8.
He hit 8
Yeah.
threes, I think. That's the
It was
only
great.
good news from the game. And then I
But
think
there was no defense. None.
Austin went down.
Yeah, calf strain.
Calf strain. Um,
They say it's mild,
yeah.
but we have we don't play again until next Thursday. So I guess they said let's just let him have some rest.
The calf strain thing is there's a million calf strains in the league right
Yes.
now. The Achilles are down because the calf strains are up so much.
Yeah.
Which they think the Achilles are just delayed.
Yeah. So you got to watch calf strains for sure. And they said he had been complaining about being tired the last 2 or 3 games.
Mhm.
So he needs some rest as well. Because he's been carrying a big load and
No, this dude's been going out
again,
for 45 one night and then 40 the next night.
yeah.
I told
Big
you,
usage.
shooters, it's fatiguing.
And all
Shooting
the
that big
moves
rock.
that he makes,
Huh?
jerking around and doing he makes so many moves.
He does
Yeah.
a lot. We talk about how Luka's movements are so much more subtle.
Yes.
He can last longer, but Austin's
But
got to
yeah,
get on his
Austin.
Flintstones mobile.
And Austin got ate up again with an athletic team. He couldn't get
Yeah,
past them.
they can kind of push him out of the game,
Yeah.
physically, and
Yeah.
that's a concern.
Yep.
So enough about the loss. Let's move on to the win.
Whew. No Austin. LeBron was stepped on in.
Luka looks like Austin compliments him. This game was really rough for him,
Yeah.
and I'm wondering. Um, we were worried about them playing together, but I'm wondering if Austin has found a way to become that complementary player that kind of Luka needs to perform at his highest level.
I don't know. I think it just depends on who we play. I think Phoenix is very physical. They're big.
Dylan was
Um,
pushing Luka all over the place. He was very
yeah.
frustrated about that.
Yeah. Thank
Um,
God he got kicked out at the end.
it was almost like I was as I was watching the game, I was like, we don't deserve to win this game. That's what I was thinking. So I expected us to lose, really, and it was just some luck plays by
Yeah.
Dillon-Brooks that saved us.
Yes.
We were on track to lose that game.
I know, but we had
We
gotten up
lost
by
that
20.
game like twice, basically. We lost
Yeah.
it when LeBron missed at the free throw line.
Yeah.
We lost it when Marcus did something not smart at all. He did a couple plays like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But
concerned about Marcus.
Marcus is a bench guy. Some games he's gonna do great, like the last game. He had 8 threes.
Yeah,
And then some games but I'm okay with him.
I don't want him as my closer. I don't want my coach dependent on his quote unquote toughness at the end of the game. I want skill at the end of the game.
But we didn't have a choice because Austin wasn't here.
Exactly. So I'm cool with it tonight. I just don't want us to start thinking of because people are wanting to start Smart. I
No.
don't want Smart as a starter on my Lakers squad. No way.
No. He's not a starter anymore. But
No.
he can step in there when Austin's out.
That's fine. I'm okay
But
with
I'm
that. But then,
but
even then, I don't
Rui,
want him as a closer. I want Jake in there as a closer.
well, I think it depends on the matchup.
Okay.
Now, if there's a quick guard or there's a wing that you need to guard, I'll take him over LaRavia on the
He's
defensive
not
end.
quick. He's not quick anymore, Donnie. You keep thinking of him as a
I'm no,
point point
I'm
of
not
attack
saying that he's
defender. He is
quick.
not that.
I'm not saying that he's quick, but he ain't slow as LaRavia.
Laravia made some amazing defensive plays to keep us in this game.
I know, but if you need a one-on-one for somebody to do, I'm not taking LaRavia. LaRavia is slow,
I'm
big,
I'm scared of Smart because he gonna foul somebody and then have an argument with the ref.
but I'll take his experience over LaRavia. I said if it's a small, like a guard. If it's a bigger guy, of course LaRavia, but if it's a small, I'm not taking LaRavia. He's too tall and too big. But
I'm ready for Gabe over Marcus at this point.
heck no.
Yep.
Gabe,
Yep.
no.
No, Gabe made some awesome defensive plays too. But the fact is, our whole bench made some great plays this game. Our bench saved
What
us.
happened was my boy Vandy came back 7-7.
Okay, so let's talk about Vandy. How did we get this far into the broadcast without talking about Vando?
I know. I forgot about that. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, Vandy played. Yeah.
Six
Yeah.
offensive rebounds.
Yes. Yes. I was happy that they finally said, okay, let's throw him in.
I was ready to write him off. So credit to the coaching staff for remembering that we got this guy on the bench that's really, really something on defense. Made a couple shots, and that allowed him to stay in the game for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Um,
Defensively, he's just a menace out there on the defensive end. And I just think we need some defensive because we've been getting killed defensively. And at least he gets out there and makes things happen, gets in those passing lanes, goes to the boards.
I agree. Laravia played the passing lanes particularly well today, too.
They
But
played
yeah,
a good game until they didn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh.
But I'm okay. I'm glad. I can't stand Phoenix. I never really worried about Phoenix, but with Dillon-Brooks on there now, I can't stand Phoenix.
Dylan
Him and
Brooks is on
Grayson
it,
Allen.
and the whole
Grayson
team is
Allen's dirty too.
the whole team is already falling into Dylan Brooks mode. You know, you
Yep,
got
yep.
who is this dude? The dude that we traded for, Mark
Williams.
Williams. You've never talked smack to anybody in your whole
Yeah.
career. Now you going
Right,
off on the Lakers? What are you doing,
right.
bro?
Because
This
he's
is
mad
this.
because we rescinded the trade
I,
probably.
that he probably is a little bit worked up about that, but bro, that was a
Yeah.
couple years ago. But even still, I think it's Dylan Brooks' influence. You know,
Yeah, his influence.
it's
Getting him.
just nastiness.
Yeah. And then you have Grayson Allen, who's, sneaky dirty.
It's nasty
Uh-huh.
player
Yeah.
that doesn't even show the ref that he did something nasty. You know, he's one of these
Right.
stealth mode type cats.
Yeah. So I was just happy we
John
came out with a
Stockton.
win.
He reminds me of John Stockton.
Yeah.
Murdered you, stabbed you 4 times, and nobody even knows. You know, it's
Right.
like, how come Greg is bleeding?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, Grayson Allen has hurt players in the league. Well, he's been like that since he was at Duke, so it ain't nothing. But he does it pretty, you don't really know. You don't tell until somebody is hurt, and it's like, what?
Yeah,
But
Dylan Brooks wants to be known for smacking people around.
he does. He likes to talk, and now he's getting a chance to get his offensive game going. Because in Memphis, he didn't get that much of a chance, but now
Truth,
he's a
truth is,
scorer for them.
truth is, as a basketball fan, it's kind of nice to see. You know, I kind of hate on Dylan Brooks because he's
I take
set
him on my
himself up.
team.
Huh?
I take him on my team.
That's what I was about to say. He set himself up to be the villain, but as a basketball fan, when I really watch him play on the court, the
Yeah,
guy, when he's not doing all the hijink stupid stuff,
he's a good player.
he's a very effective defensive player.
Yes.
And when he goes defense to offense, he's got some stuff. You know,
Yeah, he's a
it's
good
kind of
player.
surprising.
I know. If he just keep his mouth shut and quit all of the chatter, he would get more recognition for the player that he is. Because I remember him back at Oregon.
You keep
He's
reminding me that
getting,
I never watched him there, so that's yeah, yeah, Dylan
but
Brooks. So what else we got to talk about?
let me see who else. Rui, 3 points.
Rui, too many times this year in this first half of the season where JJ's got decisions to make, and Rob has decisions to make.
I know.
Too many times Rui has left himself vulnerable
I know.
to decision makers who might be interested in energy and uh, you know, being able to fill in when people are down. You know, Rui is the one that when one of our starters or two of our starters are out, that's when he goes down to 3 rebounds
I
and 4 points.
know.
And you
30
don't want a
minutes.
player. It reminds me of somebody else that's really good when you're good. Um,
He only took 5 shots and played 30 minutes.
oh, not your boy, but our boy, who just never amounted to a hill of beans, but had so much talent. Great shot. Used to be our point guard, and came back to be our point guard again. Now he's a point
Oh,
guard in Houston.
D'Lo?
D'Lo is really good when you're up by 20. He just can't help you when you're down by 20. All of a sudden, he checks out. He has nothing to offer. Dude, I'm not competitive. No. I just look nice when the game's going well. My girls are watching and that type of thing. But he can help you when you don't need no help. That type of player. Um,
Yeah, Rui was bad today.
that's kind of the vibes I'm getting from Rui. He looks so good when things are going well.
I know.
But in a game where Rui, all you got to do is show us one defensive play.
Right, just one.
He couldn't even find his rhythm on defense. He was
He has 7 rebounds.
well, 7 ain't enough in a game like this.
When you only have 3 points in 30 minutes.
I need more from Rui because
I
I
know.
want Rui to be a starter that goes to the bench on 20 to 25 million that's worth it because he's a laser.
I know.
That's the Rui I want, and we can't get that with 3 points in a
No.
game where you're supposed to be featured, bro.
I know. He just can't be consistent. You can't pay. I mean, he's not
He's
that guy.
consistently low energy.
I know. It's really bad when you don't score, but if you don't play defense on the other end as well,
It looked like he's trying to play defense, but
just
he's
can't.
just out of sync. He's just
yeah,
it ain't working for him.
no.
So I hate to, we were so up on Rui. He had so many good games already this year. I hate to take one game and just,
Yeah,
decide on a guy.
I'm gonna let him slide. He only took 5 shots, and I'm not sure if he only took 5 shots because he didn't get the ball much, or he just decided to pass him up and not shoot or whatever.
I want to see more chemistry between him and Luka because
Yeah.
if he's taking 5 shots and Luka's going 4 for 25 or whatever the hell he did,
Right.
maybe some of those are passes if Luka can find a
Yeah.
way to get himself in the right position. I think
Yeah.
Rui can find himself a way to get himself in the right position. I think Luka is always looking for an outlet.
Yeah.
He's always aware of what's around him. But if Rui's just standing in the corner, that's not going to
Yeah.
work. You got to be able to move laterally, keep at the level of the ball.
Yeah.
Work off your man. Find the angle that
Right.
Luka's turned his body to. There's a lot
Yes.
involved in being open for a shot, bro.
Yeah.
And
He just doesn't do that. You got to get in his eye, in his range, so that when he's ready to pass it, he can see you. He can't
Yes.
see you over in the corner.
Yes, and your man is sitting there knowing that you're gonna be there. So what are we doing lately? When he's been getting the ball, everybody knows he's taking that shot. So
Yeah.
the guy's sitting there like this.
I
And
know.
now Rui's got to pump and try something. And Rui is not that player. He's not going along the baseline and coming up with something
Yeah.
good for you.
He's just not moving. He's just, I just don't know. I'm thinking now, well, I like Rui a lot.
He's
but-
the best player we can trade to get something good. That's
And
what
he's
it
the
really
guy that
boils down
everybody
to.
wants.
He's the guy they want.
He's the guy they want.
Who doesn't want a 45% shooter starting on a number 2 seed? Well, we're number 5 now. I guess we're back up to number 4 after today or something like that.
Yeah,
But who doesn't want that player?
I know.
He can help any team.
And like we said, he'll probably take 20 to 25 million, and that's cheap
Yep.
for some other team. He'd probably be second option, third option kind of role.
I think we gotta let Rui go. It's just,
I know.
it's just unless something can be explained to me about tonight, bro.
He wasn't good in the San Antonio game either.
We can't do this, man.
I know it's not. And then Austin's out, and you can't get more than 5 shots, and you make one.
He's not even getting down on the fast break anymore. Rui
No.
was our fast break for
Yes,
3
he
or 4
was.
games this year.
He's not getting out on the break anymore. He's getting lost in the offense, and then he's not aggressive enough to get himself in.
He's too humble.
Yeah, he's very humble. He's like, y'all go ahead and do it. I'll sit over here in the corner. If you get it to me, I'll shoot it from the corner. But if not, I'm good. He's just not aggressive offensively. Get him, like you said, get himself in scoring position so somebody can see him out there. He sits in the corner. Nobody's looking over there, really.
Seems like we got a
But
chance to get this kid out of New Orleans.
yeah, that's what I
He's
hear.
he's one letter off on first name. He's or two letters
Yep.
off. Uh,
Yep.
he's 2 inches off on height. And he hits the bare minimum on wingspan. I'll take him.
Yep.
That's how desperate we
Hey,
are.
I know because yeah, Rui is I'm concerned about him. But my boy again, Aiden, 20 and 13,
No, you
10 of
can.
11.
I've not complained about Aiton 1 minute this season. I've not seen this guy do anything but play excellent,
Yep.
efficient, under
Yep.
control basketball.
Yep. He plays very under control.
He plays under control on defense, and he's getting ready to start snatching balls and turning them into turnovers. It's the next evolution for him.
Yep.
I don't need to block this out of bounds. I might as well just keep this for myself.
Yep. Yep. I'm loving him. He was 20 and 13, 10 out of 11, one block.
And talking smack with Mark Williams, who was 9 for 10
Yes.
with 6 rebounds, I think.
Yeah.
So he showed himself up nice. He's doing a
Yeah,
lot
he did.
he's playing some good basketball this year when he's on the court.
Yeah. When we
Uh,
played them before in LA, he did well as well. I think he had
and
like 18 or 20 points.
and at this point, I wouldn't be able to play back to backs either. So I'm not mad at these players that have decided that the NBA is being unrealistic. And I think the
Yeah.
coaches are down with it now. The coaches are like, okay, I'll tell you what, man. On the back to backs, I'm gonna target one game as a win, and I'm gonna target the other game as a strategic learning opportunity for the
Yep.
bench.
Yep.
That's the way we're gonna play this. I'm not gonna ruin my starters because y'all don't know how to schedule.
Because it's already crazy. We ain't played but what, 25 games?
3 games in 4 nights. That's asking
Yes.
somebody to get
On the
injured.
road.
What are we doing?
I just don't understand that. On an East Coast trip, 3 different cities. Yeah, that was
And we
horrible.
played
But
82
Jackson Hayes
games.
did well too. Jackson Hayes had 12 and 9.
We should talk about him. He's now taking his aggressive, angry energy. I'm not sure where it comes from, but he's
But
channeling the hell out of it now.
he
This guy must
is.
have seen a psychiatrist.
He's done great.
I mean,
I
his
love
his
him.
his mentality on the court is impressing the hell out of me.
Yep.
Uh, he's
So,
Team
but
Luka 100%.
yep, 100%. Always knows where to be. He finishes all of Luca's passes,
The
all of it, no matter
one,
where it's at.
but the one from LeBron,
Oh,
that was a
beauty.
bad pass, Donna.
I know, but he got it.
Oh, and then the dunk behind the
Yes.
head. What is he doing? When did Jackson? I mean,
He's,
he's
he's
peaking right now.
he's worked on his game. He put on weight, some muscle, and he's even trying to block shots and play a little defense this year.
Yes,
Where before he was not doing any defense.
he was. I think he was trying to play defense. He just didn't have as good a timing as he's getting now.
No, and he didn't have as much muscle on either.
That
I
too,
think
yeah.
maybe he's put some, but he's blocking shots. I don't remember him last year coming out of the sky blocking shots.
Yeah. No, that's
He's
great.
trying to earn that money.
Our well, he only got a
Three
million more
million?
than the minimum or something like that.
Yeah, like a $3 million
Yeah,
contract. So,
yeah.
and he loves playing with Luca. So, and Luca seems like he loves playing with him too.
That's what I
So,
meant by Team Luca.
yeah.
They really got a nice chemistry going.
And
But
he's a nice balance. We got Aiden in there that can shoot, silky smooth, efficient. Then you get Jackson Hayes in there just dunking and going crazy. So it's a nice balance of the two. We could use one more big, but
well, we
maybe
got
they'll
one more
find one.
big, but we putting him in the trade package.
Who, Kleber? Yeah, we don't want not that kind of big. We need another big that can play some defense. Or
But I think we're ready to send a note to Rob that Rui is now officially on the trade block.
yeah, we can't pay him. I mean, he's not worth what he's going to demand on this team.
And
But
we got such a good thing going with LeBron, um, Luka, and Austin. We really happy with Jake. We're really happy with our center. We're really happy with our backup center.
Yep.
We got pieces like Gabe and Vando that can help us
Yeah.
in crucial moments in the game.
Yep.
We got Nick Smith Jr., who anybody would love to have as their 14th man off the bench.
Oh.
And so it behooves us to go get that one piece right
Yeah.
now and,
Yeah.
and go all in on getting that one piece, which means the pick is on the table.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by Rui is on the table. And,
Yeah.
and it's almost time to advertise that.
Because you're probably going to have to do what? Rui and Connect and a pick?
I think Rui and Connect and the pick is the minimum, and then they're going to pick what they want from the rest of our trash. I shouldn't say trash, but the rest of our players that we're no longer.
But I don't know
interested in.
how much does Herb Jones make? You got to match salaries.
I think Herb Jones is one of those ones where he's cheap. He's still on.
Yeah. So you don't have to put as much.
Range. Huh?
You don't have to put as much in the package because Rui
Well,
makes 20.
Yeah, Gabe makes too much. You can't put Gabe in that package.
Yeah, Kate makes 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And then you got Connect that makes 3 or 4, and then you got Rui that's 18, 19, somewhere in there.
You could do those two plus the pick. That'll get you within the percentage I think that you have to be. But it might.
Or
be
we
too
get
much.
another player, unless we get somebody else to come
They
along
might
with
have to
it.
throw somebody in that they're trying to get rid of.
A big of some sort, maybe.
A what?
A big?
That'd be nice if they got one.
Yeah, I have to look at New Orleans. I don't know what else they have. They're so bad. They can put in Trey Murphy the third. That's my guy.
But he's too short, right?
I know, but I like his game. No, we need like a 6'7" guy. How tall is Herb?
6'7",
Long?
7 foot.
Defense?
Hell yeah,
Okay, that's what we need.
yeah. Plays longer than he is.
That's good.
Opportunistic passing lane predator. He knows how to play the position that we need him to play. He knows how to play it. He knows that he's got length.
Yeah.
I think Rui is longer than him. Rui just doesn't know how to use his length.
He just doesn't. He's just, I don't know. But we could use him, and then New Orleans can take Rui, and then they don't have to keep him if they don't want to, because he's an expiring contract.
There's that, and then there's also that boy is nice. And if you're building, you don't give a shit about defense. You're trying to put up points.
Yeah, you got to put up points.
And he's young. He fits their profile because they're going with Queen and
Yep.
this dude Fearful.
Yeah. And Trey Murphy the third.
Trey seems to be on the trade block the way they're talking, but
I know they don't. Well,
that
maybe he
makes no
wants
sense
out.
to me at all.
No.
But they already got rid of Ingram. You know Zion. They'll give away Zion for a bag of potato
Oh yeah,
chips.
for a bag of chips.
And there's one more guy on the bench. What they need with this guy, we wanted this guy. He was in Atlanta. He was a nice piece. What's his name? DeJounte Moore.
Yeah, Murray.
Murray. He's been sitting on the bench for 5 years for them.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
exaggerating,
hurt.
but he's been on the bench for a hell of a long time. He
Yeah, 'cause
was
he
a
had
nice
the-
player, but
He tore
hurt-
his Achilles.
and he's not coming back. Now he's just gonna get money for the rest of his contract, but nah, you don't want that. But Rui is on the timeline of Queen and the Fear, whatever that guy's name is that's
Yeah.
playing point guard for them.
Because Rui's still young.
That's what I'm saying. So that might work. That might work.
Because he can go down there and score crazy and get the ball a lot, and
Go nuts.
he ain't got to play no defense.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't need those kind of great defensive
Right.
players right now. That's just lost in the noise of their stats. That nobody
Yeah.
even notices what's going on with that. They got to score points.
Yeah.
So, I'm
So
thinking
is-
this might be possible. And that guy would finish this team.
Yeah. Is Herb, is he under contract after this year?
I had that information. Let me go find it again.
He would be what's the guy that we let go to Houston? Dorian Finney-Smith.
Yes.
He would be our young Dorian Finney-Smith. Because Dorian is old.
He's got a player option for 29-30. He's on a beautiful contract, 68 million over 3 years that he just
68 over
signed.
3 years. What's that, 20?
He just signed it in July, so it's the kind of contract that we want.
That's what we need.
He's perfect.
Yeah, under contract. How old is he?
Uh, 30 drafted
20
35th in. Oh, he's 27.
27. Perfect age. Right with Luka, Austin.
Where's his stats?
9.6, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 39% shooter.
I got 10.3 points, 3.9 rebounds, 3.3 assists, and 1.9 steals. Oh, that was last season. 1.9 steals a game. That's the dude I'm looking for.
Yes, that's what we need. Slot him in that 3 spot.
And leave him there when LeBron is gone.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And then we'll need a 4 when LeBron's gone. See, that's what I thought. Rui could take LeBron's place at the 4.
And that's what I'm deciding he can't.
I know. I think so. We can get somebody else.
We need somebody else.
Yeah.
Let's
agree.
get Zion.
If we can get that boy cheap.
Well, everybody that gets him, he's cheap because his only guarantee is $8 million. And then you got to be in shape. You got to have certain weight.
See, we can get him in shape in LA. You know, New Orleans is just.
This is where we rehabilitate fat dudes.
That's right. And we don't play in LA, so you got to get your act together. If Luka can go lose weight and get his act together, we can get Zion.
Zion might be the throw-in.
Could be.
We might get Zion and Herb.
They'll ask for 2 picks.
Oh, they'll take all our picks if we get them to take everything because of the contract they wrote for Zion. Zion is all upside because of that contract.
Right,
His
right.
agent
That's
did a
true.
bad job. His agent should have been like, I know I'm fat, still I need my money.
Right.
How am I gonna get all my chicken if y'all don't pay me?
Right. That would be interesting. If they're gonna have to throw somebody in if we give them Rui and Connect and a pick.
I think that's the starting package. That's the baseline package for us.
Yeah.
Because we're going for a starter. Therefore, we're gonna have to throw a pick in. And you got to throw the pick in to get this great contract. No, they're not gonna let him go without a pick. And that's a good deal for them. Okay, they got a player Rui now who's gonna score more than Herb. He's gonna double Herb's scoring total.
Right.
All right.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
From a plus minus perspective, that's a win.
Right.
And then if whether or not Rui works out, you still got a draft pick. Now it's gonna be a end of the round draft pick because the Lakers gonna be good for a long time.
They don't have much in bigs. They got DeAndre Jordan, Kevin Looney. Those only bigs they got.
Find out Kevin Looney's age, you're gonna laugh.
I know he's old, isn't he?
No, look it up.
29.
Isn't that shocking? Doesn't it feel like he's 35 years old?
That's right. He played at UCLA and he came out of his freshman year. That's right. He's 29.
I don't want him. He's slow. I like him as a winner, though.
I do too.
I like him.
You don't like him as a third big?
I'll take him as a third big, yeah, on a veteran's minimum.
Yeah, I think I don't know how much he signed for with them. Yeah, he's a rebounder, offensive rebounder, but I don't know what he's signed.
He's that guy you can put in crunch time, where, with 30 seconds to go and all you need is a rebound. He's going to get you that board. He's done it.
He'd have a field day with Luka because Luka would get him a bunch of dunks.
I don't know how much hops he got left.
He ain't but 29.
Still, he's played a lot of playoff games.
And he's a pretty flat-footed, too.
Yeah. He plays like he's under duress. I think.
Yeah, but if we had him as our third center,
I think we just keep Cleveland.
He's kind of like Vando, where he can't shoot or anything.
Who?
Looney.
Not outside. He's a lot better than Vando at the rim.
But Vando's better defensively, more athletic.
Well, don't forget about this gigantic white dude that scores 35 points in the G League.
Oh, Timmy from
Yeah,
Gonzaga.
yeah.
That's true. Because he could take Kleber's place probably, right?
That's what I'm thinking. He's like a fallback option because Cleveland ain't playing
Yeah.
no defense, so we might as
No.
well get some scores out of this dude.
Right. I forgot about him in the G League. So we don't really need another big, a third, unless somebody gets hurt or something. But
It's not crucial. We got other
yeah,
needs.
we need wings.
We need wings. And it was nice to see. We played LeBron. No, we played Luka with four wings. We had Jake, Vando, Rui, and
Was it Smart or was it Vincent?
I
No.
can't remember, but I remember thinking four wings. Like wow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, anyway, we tried some different looks today, and they worked for us
Yeah, that was
defensively,
good.
and they didn't hurt us too bad on the offensive end.
Yeah. He
Um,
got more creative today because they whooped our tails last time we played them. So JJ had a little um I worry about, like you said, Austin, but I think if we can next year get a athletic guard that can come off the bench behind Austin. Right now we don't have another 6'5", 6'6" guard really that can do some things. We got to find that guy.
that'd be nice to get somebody like that in the draft, some kind of way.
Yeah. Well, maybe our guy, the guy we drafted, a dude.
He's never going to be a guard.
No, he can play the three, but he's only what, 6'6".
Yeah, but I
He
thought you
can play
wanted
the
a
three
backup.
though.
Yeah, but I thought you wanted a backup for Austin.
Yeah, I was thinking about, I forgot about a dude, but no, he's like a backup three. Yeah, we
Close,
need a scoring guard.
closer would be Nick.
Yeah, but
Nick,
Nick's just so little.
the skinniness is bothersome. This is the NBA, bruh. You
Yeah,
need to
he's
you need a
little.
base, man. Who let you get in the NBA with them skinny legs?
Yeah, he's very skinny, and it don't look like he's gonna get too much bigger, but he's only 21. But we need a we need another guard in the next year. Because Gabe will probably be gone. So we need a 6'5", 6'6" guard.
Lakers love big guards. The Lakers have proven
Yeah.
that big guards are better than little guards.
Yeah, little guards don't win in the NBA. Look at Shea. Look at Cleveland. They got two little guards in the backcourt.
And they just
Portland never won with little guards in the backcourt.
the Portland is my. I used to tell my kids this is never going to work. I love
No.
CJ. I love Dame, but it's
Yeah.
impossible.
Playoffs is not gonna work. Look what's happening to Cleveland right now. You got Donovan and Garland.
Best bigs best big combo. If you look at the totality of
Yes.
their big force,
Yes.
they're best in the league.
Yep.
They're amazing with those two working together, man. But that's not
Yeah,
enough.
it's not gonna work.
It's not enough. And
Yeah.
Donovan plays 6'6", and he plays
Yeah.
bigger than he is.
You're gonna have to get rid of one of them. Either you're gonna have to keep Donovan, let him kind of play the point, and get the Garland out of there because it's not gonna work.
Imagine Donovan with
The Knicks. No,
you
he
know the
wouldn't
guy I
work with
like
the
in
Knicks.
Atlanta, Dyson.
Dyson. Daniels?
I think it's Dyson Daniels. Imagine Donovan playing alongside a big defensive guard like that.
Yes, he needs a big, just like Steph needed Clay, 6'7", that could defend, shoot the ball, but he could defend before he got hurt.
And
That's what
his
Donovan
defense
needs.
is what made those championships. And when
Yep.
he was able to shoot and not defend anymore, they got rid of his ass.
Yes. Because he had an Achilles and then he
Yep.
had an ACL
Yep.
back to back.
Yep.
But yeah, Cleveland's gonna have to make that decision.
And it doesn't have anything to do with us because we don't want either one of them.
No, not at this point. Now that we have Luka, no.
I would have built around Donovan. I would've
Yeah,
built
me
him.
too.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't have worked. Remember, he wanted to go to New York, but that was before they had Brunson.
Man, it's
Yeah.
amazing when you think about how these guards' careers went. He was in Utah
Yep.
with Jordan Clarkson and nothing else really.
Yep.
And the fact that Brunson was in Dallas is still
Dallas.
kind of fascinating to me.
Yes. As a backup, almost.
Yeah, but we all knew he was good.
You always knew he was good.
Yeah.
But New York just went way over and paid him. But
Well, he took a smaller pay
this one he
package to
did.
help the team
Yeah.
out. Maybe because he discounted him his dad's coaching salary.
Yeah. So yeah.
This NBA is bad, man. It's so bad.
We'll we can find that guard though. We can find him in the draft, like you said.
Where did whatever happened with uh, the gambling scandal that nobody could hire the shooter that we used to have that went to Milwaukee and ended up in Detroit? Not Malik Monk, but the one that came after him.
Beasley.
Malik Beasley.
Malik
I knew it was
Beasley.
another Malik. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is his stuff resolved? I know they still talking about Terry Rozier, but I thought Beasley got off.
He's been cleared. He was
but he
signing
never
with,
signed with any team.
I heard that he was signing with, because Detroit didn't want him, well, didn't re-sign him, but I heard him being signed with somebody
That dude's a laser. That's a 45% shooter. He's not. We don't need him because he's short. Huh?
until he came to the Lakers. He was like a 0% shooter.
Yeah, he hit some shots for us, but he never
But
never put together
He
a
wasn't
string of
consistent.
shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
But we need a guard. We can get one in the draft next year, but there may be one floating around on some of these other teams. Like we found Laravia. I mean, he's not a guard, but
I think
We-
we're lucky to have Nick, and
Yeah.
we had Jordan, who would have been.
see,
Not-
Jordan
not-
was the guy. That's the
wasn't-
guard that we needed.
He wasn't offensively aggressively as what I thought you had in mind to back up Austin.
Yeah, but we could really use him like right now.
Yeah, what he did have fits with any team.
Any
He's
team.
just one of these
Tough.
good basketball players.
Can handle the ball, plays defense,
Yeah,
and he was
yeah.
cheap.
And knew
Yeah.
where to be on the court. It was so
Yes.
amazing watching him get steals
Yes.
that and we're in the fourth quarter. Who is this dude and how come he's in
Right.
the right place like
Yeah,
four
he was
plays in
great.
a row?
Yeah, I liked him, but we need somebody a little more of a shooting guard. But we can find that person next year. I'm not worried about them finding them, but
I think that's next year. I think this year we really have to focus on the biggest
Wing.
wing with the best set of combined skills that we can find. And we
Yeah.
have to make the move. Rob, you got to realize that you got to have a list. You got to have a cutoff point.
yeah, he
You got to
does.
start at the top, and you don't stop until you make a deal, bro. We can't get to the trade deadline with there wasn't anything good available. You have to take the best of what's available because this
The
team is
new
not good
owner,
enough.
the new owner ain't taking that.
Right.
Yes, he done paid $10 billion. He's like, you're gonna make a deal, and ain't gonna be no, oh, there was not a deal. You need to figure it out.
So-
You'll be out of here.
So we've set the expectation. Mark, you can drop us a note if you need any more information.
Yep.
And with that, Laker fans, we only got a minute to go, Donna.
Okay.
And so you have witnessed the Purple Blood Lakers podcast by Laker fans for Laker fans, featuring Donna, who is always right, and Greg the hater.
Bye.
Bye-bye.